I got a question on the blog the other day that I thought I answered on the blog, but I thought should make a good video as well. And it's especially relevant because I know you just did a big revision.
Yes.
Or a number of them. The question was, how much, ultimately, I'm paraphrasing a bit, how much say does an author have in revisions with an editor or an agent?
Absolutely none. No. I'm kidding.
I always have a conversation with clients or people that I'm potential clients, because they always ask that question. And
it's a good question to ask an agent when they offer.
It is. And I'm always very honest about the fact that I'm a very hands-on agent because I have an editorial background. And usually my edits are very specific. Like, I always give very specific ideas when I'm sending them back, but I worry sometimes that the author then thinks that I'm being
controlling.
Yeah. So not me. I mean, am I right? But I always make clear, like, just because I've given you a very specific idea doesn't mean I expect you to use that very specific idea. I just think for brainstorming purposes, like, it helps to bounce things off. And then if you can see by my idea what I think needs to be fixed, and even if it's all the better if you come up with something that's better than what I came up with. But
I do it the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. And ultimately, it's your story. So you know the inner workings of each character far better than we do,
Right.
Even though we've spent so much time with them already. But, like, once you give that suggestion, like, yeah, I see where that's coming from, but this would work better for this character arc. And so it's really just a starting point, and it's just a place for you to launch off of.
Yeah, I think revisions are and should always be collaborative. And I think that the only mistake that could be made is the author who puts the brakes on and refuses to make changes because this is the way it is. If we or editors as a reader see that there's a problem, your readers are going to see it's a problem. And I think sometimes the suggestions, the brainstorming are a way for us to give you ways to hopefully see things differently. You need to explore maybe your own way of making the change or correction. And I do have a client who will always say to me, oh, I see what you're saying. I'm not going to do it that way. But she will see what the problem is because of the suggestion I made.
Right. Sometimes us pointing out a solution is easier for highlighting the problem.
Yeah. But in the end, as we always say, it's the author's name on the book. So the author should have the final say.